Welcome back to CityLine. We have the most fascinating conversations in between the break. And as you could see, Chris is over here in the corner waiting to play us out on our final segment. Chris, just give us the beautiful Italian name of this instrument.
This is a viola da gamba.
It sounds like that should have scallops and saffron and all kinds of like great pasta with it. So we'll just imagine that you're going to be giving us the recipe to this in our final segment, Chris. You poor thing. Thanks for being a good sport. With me right now is Brady. Brady, what a great name. Brady Wick. Not to be confused with John Wick, which I'm sure you've never heard that before. You are with the Pro Shop and you are a special events assistant for Meadow Park Golf Course. And I have to tell you something. Meadow Park does nothing but major in fun. I remember years ago, Brady, when there was another Brady, this was like decades ago, and you first started the kicking of the ball around the golf course. And I thought to myself, now that's something I can get behind. So welcome to CityLine, my friend.
Thank you for having me.
It's great to have you. How did you end up in this position? How did you end up with Metro Parks?
So going back a little bit, I started back in 2019. It was just a part-time job kind of while I was finishing high school, going into college. And then I graduated last year with a sport management degree. Nice. So that kind of transferred into full-time opportunities, and starting this past May is when I started full-time.
Good for us. Congrats for you.
Thank you so much.
Way to keep that homegrown talent here.
Yeah, I had to.
love that. Okay, so here we go. This is the video we've been waiting for. What is Glow Golf?
So Glow Golf is essentially a night golf experience that we started hosting. We initially did it back before COVID. It was just more of an event style. It was during the summer. And so tee times would start at about 10 p.m. and run till midnight. Wow. And so you'll see in the video, I mean, this is a little earlier in the night, so it's not pitch black yet. But
not
you'll see
like now.
Right.
Yes.
Right now it's all dark when you're playing. But you'll see there's some blue flashing lights. Those mark different parts of the course. The greens are lit too. And then it's just the balls are lit, and you can kind of see the entire course is turned into a night experience.
That is, okay, incredible. And now, buckle up, Buttercup, because here comes the plethora of questions I have.
I'm ready for it.
Okay, all right. So first off, how big can each team be? Like, for instance, I have people that I work with that love golfing, and this would be a great gift for me to give them.
Yeah, of course.
For the holidays. So how many people can sign up for a tee time? What's the max?
Yeah, so we cap our groups at 4 players per group. There's a few reasons for that. One is just to keep groups moving, so there's not one big group kind of clogging up the course. But we have had some of like our leagues that come out, and so they'll take like 5 or 6 tee times in a row. So it does turn into kind of that event space for groups, and then we've had families that come out too for reunions and stuff like that as well.
Oh, that was a good one. So in addition to that, okay, so now we have our group of 4, and here it is. How do we turn the balls on and off, and how do we determine the colors?
Yeah, so as you just saw in the video, the guy on the right, he has his phone out, and so use the flashlight actually from your phone to turn the ball on and off. You'll see that there's like a little circle sensor that's on the actual ball, and all you have to do is wave the flashlight over, and it ignites the LED light that's inside the actual golf ball.
Okay, so the next time we have you on in the springtime, I'm going to have you bring some of those glow-in-the-dark balls with us. Because you're going to be back here in the springtime telling me that now it is 24/7 Glow Golf.
I'm ready for it.
I know you are. I knew you would be, Brady. You're my kind of guy. Okay, so first off, how many holes is it?
Yeah, so it's a 9-hole course.
Okay.
So we have, at the course, there's an 18-hole golf course, and then we have something we call the Williams 9. That's the course we play on. It's an executive course. So pretty much what that means is that it's 6 par 3s and 3 par 4s. So they're all shorter holes, essentially.
Nice. And how do you sign up for that tee time? Because you mentioned something, if people were listening just a few minutes ago. We have leagues that come in, and they play behind each other. So how do you get in the groove with those leagues and get a tee time?
Yeah, so say we were going to go out with just our group of 4.
Right.
You would do all that registration through our website.
Excellent.
Yeah, that's meadowparkgolf.com.
Okay.
And from there, it'll walk you through. It'll give you pricing, time slots, and all that, just directly through the website.
You can just do it like you activate the golf ball with your phone. You can do this on your phone.
Yeah, you can do it right wherever you are.
I can hear golfers right now going, "Oh, this is it. My wife asked me what I want, or my partner said, 'What do you want?' And I'm going to get it, and then say, 'I got it for you.'"
It's a perfect gift.
I bet it is. So, okay. The question I want to ask you, I'm going to change. The question is there a different crowd that comes out for Glow Golf? But I really want to know, what is the difference between those that don't glow golf and those that do?
So initially we were kind of expecting a split between the 2 different groups of people that like to come out, but there was a lot of carryover. And so the biggest change that you'd see between these 2 groups, quote unquote, would be just the feel of how they're looking to play their round. So for example, say they're coming out on a Saturday morning to go play the big course. It's a lot more competitive. You know, they're playing against either people in their group or other groups or something like that. But for Glow Golf, half the people don't even take a scorecard out there. You know, they're going out, they're just trying to have a good time, hit the ball, and just watch it fly.
Okay, I'm in. Now I can do that because I don't have to worry about where the ball goes. And if I have to keep score, then you're going to see how really poor of a golf player I am. So, but if it's only just for fun, I am so in. I am so in. So tell me, is there something that is exclusive to the top tier of golfers that transcends all levels and all glow in the dark or non-glow in the dark?
Yeah, so that's kind of the beauty of Glow Golf, is that it's really accessible to anyone. You know, there's people that come out and they're trying to break the course record and they're trying to have the best score possible. But then we have people that come out that have never golfed before. That was something we almost were surprised about, because we were expecting people to come out that were regulars and that want to just change how they're seeing golf. But there's people come out that don't even have clubs with them, and we have rentals and everything for them. But you see them and they have no idea really what they're getting into, but they all love it.
So, okay, so I want you to put a GoPro on your head, and I want you to pretend like you are the person, maybe you're me, that doesn't know anything about golf, and I have just walked in. What happens next?
Yeah, so when you first get there, assuming you've already booked your tee time online ahead of time, you're going to want to go right into the pro shop. That's where you'll find a couple of us just in the shop if you need to buy anything extra. There we have a big bag for you, and that's going to have all the things that come with your tee time.
Okay.
So essentially that's going to be a couple glow sticks. You get your glow ball, which will show you how to turn it on and off.
Okay.
And then you get a drink ticket actually for our restaurant.
Nice.
Yeah, and so you'll just take that over. It's just one door away essentially, and you'll take it over to Foley's, and then they'll switch you out for any of the drinks that they got over there.
Nice. Okay, so and then let's talk about, so here I am, and I've got the bag full of the glow material.
Yeah.
And then and you've handed me my clubs, and I have my drink ticket. What do I do next?
Yeah, so once you go to get your drink ticket, we always ask you go there beforehand because we don't know how late they'll be staying open every given night. We do give you a map too, so you know where to go, and we point you in the right direction. And we do have a starter that's out there, and so that's essentially a guy that's standing on the first tee box. He kind of runs you through the entire course, gives you the rundown of where you're going to be going and all that. Something he says, his name's Travis. He loves to say that it's the least competitive golf experience you're going to have because no one can even see your swing. You know, it's just one of those things where people are going out to have fun. But we do have like selfie stations and picture stations and everything that we've put up this year. So you're more than welcome to go there first on your way down and take some pictures. Make sure to tag us on Instagram and all that.
I love, nothing says holidays like Glow Golf Christmas card.
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
I love that. And so you've got someone there who can point me in the right direction, say this is your map.
Yeah.
And who is there to yell duck?
So when you're on the course, that's kind of up to the golfers. But that is part of the reason that we do give out glow sticks. That comes with the reservation. Some people like to wear them around their necklace. There's wristbands that we give to. But then the people that don't necessarily want to sport the actual glow sticks on their body just put on their golf bag, which is still enough to just still be visible out there when you're walking around.
So how long, what is the fastest time you can finish this? And of course, if you're me, You're going to be going, they're going to be saying to me, Amanda, it's midnight. Our people want to go home. So what's the fastest time you've seen on that course? Because it is competitive.
It is, yeah. So essentially when you're playing, the pace kind of depends on how busy we are on any given night. If it's kind of a faster night where we don't have as many people coming out, it could be as quick as an hour to 75 minutes. I'd say a good average is 90 minutes, so about an hour and a half.
Okay, excellent. And what do they need to bring with them?
Yeah, so in all honesty, the only thing you need is just a good attitude and a
you.
full expectation to have fun.
And laugh. Laugh
exactly.
at yourself.
Exactly. It's not as fun if you're taking it stressful and,
No.
and being worried about your
No,
swing.
come back in the morning and you can do that when
Yeah.
the sun's up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The course isn't going anywhere,
No.
so just have fun this time.
Let's get to the point where I wanted to hear about who you need to thank, because this is a beautiful program. I can't even comprehend how you thought of this and all the machinations that you've put through it. So who do you need to thank?
Yeah, so the first people that come to mind is just the staff that we have on night. So that would be Travis, Spencer, Holly,
Yes.
Andrew, all the great people. And then just the maintenance team from Meadow Park. You know, they're the ones that are helping make sure the course is even in playable condition throughout December. So without them, that wouldn't even be possible.
That's a tall order given
It
the
is.
amount of moisture that we've had recently and how cold it is.
Yeah.
Brady, thank you so much for being here and for being who you are. And I'm serious. In the springtime, I want you back on the couch, and maybe we could do a little putting here in the studio.
Absolutely.
Games on.
Anything you need.
All right. We have much more to come on CityLine. Don't go away. We'll be right back.